Hey everybody, I realize I haven't really blogged or vlogged or updated or whatever in a while, but uh, had a big announcement that I wanted to tell everybody about. But first, a few things. If I look kind of strange, like I'm either squinting or look like I'm heavily medicated or something, it's because it's really dark in my office. It's also like 1 o'clock in the morning right now, and I wish you could see it. I have like the scariest lamp in the world that I had to put right above my webcam so it doesn't look like I'm sitting in a dungeon or something. It's this lamp that we found in like a closet that belonged to the people who used to live here, and it's a serious fire hazard. And I'm having to stare like directly into the light bulb, mostly so I don't look like an idiot, a person who just like stares at the webcam, like at the computer screen like the entire time. Um, Second thing, I didn't realize that today, whenever I put on my clothes, that especially on the webcam, I look like a young Fidel Castro. I don't know why it looks like I'm wearing, uh, Cuban military fatigues, but I realized this right before I started making the video, and so I went and got a nice old, crusty, fallen apart, ancient cigar to use as my prop. So whenever I'm talking, I can look really cool and move things around. Um, One observation about cigars: cigars look really cool when you're like holding them. You have to hold them like this. You don't see anybody who looks really cool like hold it like smoking their cigar or whatever like this. So you have to get the nice little hooked finger going on. Um, and that's fine. Like you can talk. You look kind of casual, cool. I'm not condoning smoking, by the way. Uh, Sorry. Does that look? Yeah, that looks really cool. Anyways, but no one in the history of mankind has looked cool with a cigar in their mouth. Case in point, I sorry, it like just dissolved in my mouth, which is disgusting. I rest my case. Let's see. One quick announcement before the major unveiling. I'm going to be in Texas in a few weeks, right after Christmas. Shannon and I were going to be taking a trip to Alabama to see her friend Mary for right before Christmas. Then we'll be in Texas from Christmas Eve to about to I think to New Year's Day, and then we'll be heading back. So if anybody wants to hang out, let me know. With that said, um, trying to think if there's anything else major going on. Oh, I don't know. Oh yeah, I want to be a baby daddy. Yes, that's how I choose to announce the fact that my wife is pregnant. Um, yeah, Shannon is with child, I guess is what they say in 1875. She has a bun in the oven. That was always a really creepy phrase to me, that you would refer to a child as a bun in the oven. But anyways, yeah, we found out on November 18th, which I will always remember that day because the Lakers uh, won their game by 28 points that day. So, anyways, no, we actually found out because we went to the Lakers game, and Shannon uh, wanted to take a test. Actually, whenever we were on the way home, I was like, "Yeah, that's a waste of $15." And yeah, turns out she was. I still don't know how this happened. Something about birds and bees. That's all I know. Anyway, so the reason that we haven't really come out with the whole news since we've known since November the 18th, and it's what, like December the 5th or 6th or something like that, is because we have been on a terrible roller coaster ride. I'm not going to go into all the details of it, but seriously, like about a week after we had found out that Shannon was with child, um, she started having oh sorry, I need this. Yeah, okay, anyways. She started having some abdominal pain. We went to the emergency room. Um, let's see, I want to be nice about this this nice doctor. we had this really huge jerk of a doctor who they had basically told us after doing an ultrasound and all this blood work that Shannon was 10 days like further along than was humanly possible. Um, we thought we were about that she was about 5 weeks pregnant, and they were trying to say she was almost 7 weeks pregnant. And the doctor came in and shook our hands and was basically like, "Hey, nice to meet you. By the way, your baby has no heartbeat, and we don't even think that you possibly even have one inside of you." So that started us off on a really weird footing where we went. We had all of these doctor's appointments, all of these different blood tests and stuff up and down. Um, Even I have to say that we went for our final ultrasound on Tuesday, thinking that we that there is no child in there because of different medical conditions. I'm not going to go all into, and where the lady is actually doing the ultrasound to Shannon. This is me doing the ultrasound. If you don't catch that, the lady while she is conducting the ultrasound, and we're trying, and I'm like trying to see if there's actually a baby in there, and everything is okay. Um, the lady is doing the ultrasound and she asks Shannon, she goes, "So is this your first baby?" Shannon goes, "Yeah, yeah." And she goes, "Oh, not, oh, but oh, like I'm so sorry that this horrible thing has happened to you, on your first pregnancy." So, um, anyways, we found out after literally what seemed like eternity waiting that everything was fine and healthy and good, at least so far. So, anyways, it hasn't really sunk in yet that I have spawned or am in the process of spawning a life. Um, I'm pumped about it. If that's, I've, this is something that I've always kind of like look forward to. I'm not one of those guys who like really wanted to like shy away from that, but I don't know. It's just strange to think about. I'll have to do like another like blog or something another time about like all the weird fears I have of messing up a child, for the rest of their life. But I realize that probably most of you out there in the known universe are probably scared to death of the fact that I'm actually having a kid. But in late July, um, that's our date. So, anyways, I was just gonna fill everybody in on that. Feel free to comment on how scary of a thought it is that I'm bringing a life into the world that's gonna have half of um, my crappy DNA and the other half of Shannon's wonderful wonderful DNA. Um, so yeah, that's basically it. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off because I've been talking according to YouTube for 495 seconds. I can't do the math on that. So, and it's 1:07 in the AM. So, anyways, I'm gonna try to get this posted, and I guess I will sign off now.